Oh, hold up. We gotta change the background. I'm gonna find a better basketball background, but this works for now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the NBA coverage. Before we get started, y'all already know the dealio. Make sure it's the right screen. My NFL one, I had the wrong screen up for the second part. All right. IB Talks Podcast Network. Make sure we follow the channel and leave a comment on the video. You'll be entered in for a chance to win $50 on the 1st and 15th of every month. That's all you got to do. Subscribe, leave a comment for our subscriber giveaway. So y'all stay tuned for that. We have 260, 200, 622 videos. We are pushing out this content. Also, let me go back. Also, Ivy Fitness. You want to support the pod? We got workout programs. Remember, we have the free 30-day challenge, New Year's special. It'll be up for the remainder of January. So go ahead and download that. It's free 30-day challenge, no equipment needed, stuff you can do at the crib, stuff you can do at home. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze me, all right? And then we also got workout programs 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, some more at-home stuff and other 30-day challenges. If you need a specific workout because of your schedule, fill out the coaching contact form. Let me know you need 2 at home, 2 at the gym, however you need it set up. It'll get sent to me, and I can help you with creating a specific workout program for your needs. All right. And also, while you're here, check out supplements. We got stuff for you. You need to recover. Protein powder. Obviously, we got our whey stuff here. We got more plant protein. We got like chocolate as well. But then we got stuff for your gut. We got stuff for immune support, multivitamins, sleep stuff. I take sleep supplements myself, stuff for hair, skin, and nails because your boy's hair is luscious. All that good stuff. Check that out at finalformsubs.com. Now let's get straight into it. We're going to go over standings, East and West, some statistical leaders, and then we'll go over some early MVP odds. And I'm going to open up the floor to Coach Calvin to kind of break down what's going on with the NBA right now. All right. In the East, Pistons still standing at number 1. Then we got Knicks at 2, Celtics at 3, Raptors at 4, 76ers at 5. Where's my
Bottom.
There it is. I'm trying to get my laser pointer. Bam. Oh, there it is. All right, there we go. 76ers at 5, Magic at 6, Cavs at 7, Heat at 8, Hawks at 9, Bulls at 10, Bucks at 11, Hornets at 12, Nets at 13, Wizards at 14, Pacers are at 15. In the West, Thunder still staying super strong at 1. I know for the NBA Cup, that's the Spurs and Thunder were only like, I believe, 4 games behind, but they've kind of separated themselves out. They're 6.5 games up between 2 and 3. Spurs are at 2, Nuggets are at 3, Timberwolves are at 4, Lakers at 5, Rockets at 6, Suns at 7, Warriors at 8, Trailblazers at 9, Grizzlies at 10, Clippers at 11, Mavs at 12, Jazz at 13, Kings at 14, Pelicans are at 15. Statistical leader, I'm also going to go over my standard statistical leader run, so some of the stuff's not going to be on here. But points per game, Luka Doncic at 33. This isn't as updated. 33.6 for Luka. Rebounds per game, Nikola Jokic at 12.2. Assists per game, Nikola Jokic at 11. Steals per game, Kawhi Leonard at 2.2. Blocks per game, we have Alex Sarr for the Wizards at 2.3. Field goal percentage, Rudy Gobert 71.7. Three-point percentage, we got Luke Kennard at 47.5. Free throw percentage, Kawhi Leonard at 93.9. Minutes per game, Tyrese Maxey, 39.6. Turnovers per game, Luka Doncic at 4.5. Early MVP odds kind of hasn't changed much besides a few percentages. Nikola Jokic sitting there at 81%. It was 90-something percent earlier in the season. Shea trying to clap back a little bit. He's moved up to about 14.9. Jokic at 81.7. Kate Cunningham passes Luka Doncic. He's at about a 1.1% chance. Luka sitting there at a 1% chance. All right, Calvin, I'm going to open the floor up to you. Do you want me to go to the standings? Or do you need the screen share?
Go to standings for me.
Okay, bet.
Ah, my Pistons. Let's go. Let's go.
This is
Still
standing
number one.
strong.
Still number one, bro. 3.5 games up on them and everything. Let me see. The Raptors, like I said, man, I said I'm a fan this year. They're playing really good. And like I said, that lineup, just a big lineup, bro. 6'8" and up at the point guard all the way through.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Damn, the Cavs dropped a little bit.
Yeah. Cavs
Damn.
dropped down a little bit.
Bucks, Hornets. Oh, with the Hornets and everything, it's kind of interesting seeing that LaMelo Ball's coming off the bench now. I don't know why. I
Is
guess
he? Who's the
yeah,
starter?
he's coming up. Yeah, yeah. Look it up and everything when you get a chance, man. Um, tab over to the Western for me a little real quick.
All right. Let's go to the West.
Damn, my Rockets fell a little bit.
Yeah. They
Mm.
dropped a little bit.
But the Timberwolves are up, the Lakers are up. Um, the Warriors are still right there, just barely getting by. Um, yeah, man, that's all I really got for that one. But I'm been really interested in this possible trade package. So this is what I've been watching on Bleachers Report and everything for Anthony Davis because I think this is really going to be interesting when this drops when he gets traded. So
Mhm.
they got Anthony Davis to Milwaukee, and this is what they're trading him for: Kyle Kuzma, Bobby Portis, Kevin Porter, Andre Jackson Jr., a first round pick swap 2023, 31 actually in 2032. So that's fuck, I can't do that math. 6 years? 6 years? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 years. So and then they got this with the that was with the Bucks, by the way. This one is gonna be with the what is this one? I don't know which one this team is. I'll come back to that one. So what they will get is the Raptors trade for Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, and what they'll get is Brandon Ingram, Jokic Polic, Garrett Temple, and two in a top three protected 2031 first round pick. And then what the fuck one is this? Whose logo is this?
This is the old school logo.
This
You
Chris
recognize,
Paul?
huh?
Hold on. I've ne They've changed up these logos, bro. I can't.
Do you recognize any of the players?
It's the Clippers. It's the Clippers. I'm sorry. It's and so they
Clippers.
get so for the Clippers, they'll give away Chris Paul, John Collins, Bogdanovich, Derek Jones Jr. First round swaps 2031 and 2030 32. So
For out of those, for Anthony Davis, what team do you think he gets there and it's an immediate impact on terms of turning the program around? Because Milwaukee's not giving up. Now, is giving up a lot. They're not really going to have a bench, but you get Anthony Davis and Giannis.
I think that's a horrible decision on the Bucks' part.
You think so?
I mean, dude, he got if he first thing, it's just I'm really big into spacing, man, especially in today's game, man. Like having Giannis and then Anthony Davis there, that's clogging up the space, I feel like. But I mean, not to say Anthony, it's not the first time Anthony Davis has played with another big. He played with DeMarcus before. So
Yeah.
saying that it won't work, I just don't like it. Also, you're giving away a lot to lose a lot at the same time. You're giving away a lot on your bench, especially from like your your front court and then obviously your back court and everything too. I don't know how much Andre Jackson plays, but I mean, I think he plays a good bit. And then Kevin Porter, I mean, he's solid for any team, in my opinion, coming off the bench. Um, you give away those players, and then what happened if Anthony Davis somehow gets hurt, you
Right.
know?
Well, I do
Um,
have, hang on.
you there?
Now, I do have, I mean, so here's my thing with Anthony Davis. Like it's all about, him being hurt. With Milwaukee, Giannis has played the game where he has to carry the team. So I could see Milwaukee working out because if Anthony's out, assuming they still have enough pieces at the power forward or the center position, because do they still have Brooke Lopez at center for Milwaukee? Or did Brooke Lopez get traded?
He did.
Who is he with now?
The Clippers, yeah.
He's with the Clippers. That's tough. That is tough. Now, here's my thing. If you're looking at next year, let's say you get Anthony Davis and you're like, okay, we're not focused on this year. We're focusing on next year. So by then you hope you have a healthy Anthony Davis start the season. You get Damian Lillard back. You got Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis, Giannis. I think with Giannis and no, Damian Lillard's not there anymore.
See
That's
what I'm
tough.
saying?
That is tough. I'd have to see the full pieces of that team. But like Anthony Davis going to the Clippers, no,
Not the worst idea.
yeah, Clippers might be, and then you got Brooke Lopez there at center. Now,
My thing is
he has to
is
start.
that it my thing is that I feel like for the worst thing though, it's gonna be for Toronto because they're giving up Brandon Ingram.
Oh yeah,
They're giving up Brandon Ingram. But the thing about it with the Bucks and the only thing with the Bucks is if y'all do that, y'all are just in a liability standpoint. For the fuck, bro, like for the Clippers, it's like if he goes down, it doesn't. I don't think it hurts them as bad,
yeah.
you know.
If he does go down, yeah, they still have their main Kawhi Leonard. They still have their James Harden.
They still got Brooke Lopez. Like I
Yeah, you
forgot.
can run. Yeah, you can run Brooke Lopez at the center. Who's the starting center for Clippers?
Um, Let me look. Zubac.
Oh yeah, that's right. Zubac is still the Clippers. That I think for the
I
Clippers,
think that's the safe way to go, to be
yeah,
honest. And
yeah,
whatever productivity you get out of him is just like cool.
yeah. Because Zubac, he's averaging 15 points and 10 rebounds on 60% from the field. And then you can have Anthony Davis at the four, Kawhi Leonard at the three. You have um James Harden, who you can run at the one or the two.
I forgot Bradley Bill played for them, dude. I totally forgot about him.
Is he still there?
Yeah,
He's hurt though, right?
yeah.
So again, and you still got Chris Dunn, you got James Harden, then you got Kawhi Leonard. They still got John Collins who can play power forward, Zubac at center. Then you still got Brooke Lopez. You got Batum again, backup power forward. Bogdanovich, who's out, but he could also run the one or the two. I mean, it's not a bad lineup if you insert Anthony Davis. Now, who are they going to give up though? If they for the Clippers?
Chris Paul, John Collins, Bogdanovich, Derrick Jones Jr., and then first round picks 30, 31, and 32.
John Collins, the Bogdanovich, John Collins is not a bad give up if you get Anthony Davis. If you still got Chris Dunn, still got James Harden, power forward, you still got Batum, still got Brooke Lopez, you still get Zubac.
Doom can play the four too. So
Yeah, Batum can play the four. Yeah, that's not. I think that's probably. And then if now the going back to the standings because Yeah, the Clippers are 11th, so they're just outside the play-in. So if you're looking forward next year, you get, assuming they keep Bradley Beal, you get Bradley Beal back. Then you could probably, so your potential starting five, assuming Bradley Beal's there, you have Bradley Beal at the one, James Harden at the two, Kawhi Leonard at the three. You got Anthony Davis at the four, and Zubac at the five. I think that's what they're thinking about the future in terms of next year. They're starting lineup. That's, I think it's a, and then we say this every time we talk about Anthony Davis. Injury issues, yes, but when he plays,
He's
dude is an
good.
absolute problem. So no, I think out of those trade packages, Clippers is where I think Anthony Davis and the team could be the most successful. And like you said, if Anthony Davis goes down, they still basically are playing with the same team they're playing with now, but you get Bradley Beal back, you move James Harden to shooting guard, and then you can still have Batum run the four, or Zubac can run the four, and you put Lopez. You still got some depth in terms of lineup and matchup wise that you could still work with. And then Kobe Brown, I think Kobe Brown's is promising. He doesn't get many minutes, but it's only his, I think, second or third season in the league. So I think he could be one of those guys that get developed into like a off the bench guy in terms of power forward. So when Anthony Davis goes down, he could be a solid backup power forward. Oh yeah, we watching clips. What's up? Oh wait, is that my TV or my? Oh yeah, it is. Can you hear that?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, it was like a little clip playing. Now, before we sign off, I do want to talk about this guy who some would say is the greatest basketball player of all time. He just turned 41. He's playing 23rd season, which nobody's ever done before. And this man is playing absolutely phenomenal. Okay. So yesterday, he drops 31 points, gets a block, he's a steal, 10 assists, 9 rebounds, just shy of a triple double. Game before, 22 points. Game before that, 26. Game before that, 30. Game before that, 26. We have to, at some point, we got to sit here and recognize the greatness that we're witnessing LeBron James, not only turning 41, in his 23rd season, still a starter. I don't know how many more games he can miss to still be for postseason awards. But if let's say he doesn't miss too many, let's say he plays 65 games, because that's the minimum they have to play to be considered. At this pace, he's still going to be an all-star, probably second, third team. And he's probably making all-NBA 13 at this pace. Because I think he'll finish the season probably averaging 25 plus points at 41 years old. And he is still dunking on people like he did yesterday's game. This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Like, his points per game is 22nd season. Out of all other people that played 22 seasons, he's averaged more points per game combined than all those other players. He's in his 23rd. I thought his 23rd, his drop off was going to be pretty significant, to be honest, even as a LeBron fan, because he missed a few games with that injury. His couple games back, he only scored like 12, 16, and then he had that one game that broke his 10 plus point game streak at like it was like 1,200 plus games, and I'm like, okay, he's 41, 23rd season. Okay, he's slowing down. Then he turns 41 officially, and this man's averaging like 27 points per game since turning 41.
Hmm.
What are we doing? Absolutely insane.
Fucking ridiculous, ain't it?
It's yeah. It's
Gotta give
actually,
credit where credit's due, though. So
and he's playing 33 minutes
yeah, that's
at
fucking
41. So
yeah.
we'll see. Time
That's
will
dumb.
tell. I hope he plays enough games to be considered for postseason stuff, but It's absolutely insane.
Hmm.
Um, I think there was something else I wanted to cover real quick, but I completely forgot what it was. But I
I
believe
gotta
that
go
that
anyways.
now I do have a quick question. Do you think Spurs have the legs to make a playoff run?
Definitely, yeah. If Victor stays healthy.
I'll be honest, I don't know if they have the legs for a playoff run. I see
Why?
them I see them winning the first round because they're so young and very little playoff experience. I I could see second round exit. We saw this with the Cavaliers a few years ago. They're
Yeah.
top in the East, playing phenomenal. I believe they set franchise. I believe they were on pay. I think they set franchise record for wins. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but they were playing phenomenal, best record in the league, and they didn't do a deep. I think they had a first round exit. I'm not 100. Don't quote me on that one. I think we're seeing this again with the Spurs. Now, I think the Spurs can end up being like an OKC, where OKC was young, they didn't have the legs, and even though they still had a young team, they went ahead and still got it done. Part of the problem is they're in the West, so they got to go through Spurs, Nuggets, Timberwolves, Lakers, Rockets, Suns. Warriors squeak in there. You know how that go. You can't count the Warriors out, especially if they're healthy. So I still have a question mark on the Spurs. I don't know if I'm regular season. I'm sold. They're really second in the East or second in the West, 100%. I'm not doubting that. I don't know come playoff time what we're gonna get. I really don't.
Yeah. Not just saying it. That's just a deep, yeah, the West is the West. So only time will tell.
Yep,
Only
time
time.
will tell. We are in the 40. Yeah, so we're right at halfway, 30. So you're at like the 41-ish game mark. So right at the halfway point. All-Star is pretty soon, right? All-Star. All February 15th. So All-Star weekend is in basically a month, 4 weeks from today. So we'll see how that plays out. And we all know in the NBA, the season starts right after All-Star break because that's when teams that are on that bubble trying to get in the bubble, and the teams that are inside are either playing for higher seeding or playing to not fall out. So that's when things gonna really start picking up here pretty soon.
Like I said, bro, we gonna see.
All righty. Perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been another episode of the NBA coverage, and we will catch you guys next week. Deuces.